go fortune-telling with the anchor, but was told his wife is now with Lao Wang next door. Suddenly, he angrily accused me of being a liar who was trying to make the live broadcast popular. He also threatened to come along the network cable and kill him, in order to stabilize the other person's mood. I asked him to go home now. The answer will be revealed. The man was still hesitant after hearing this. The water friends in the live broadcast room are watching the excitement and don't think it's a big deal. They are clamoring to watch the live broadcast to catch women and fuck them. The man was heartbroken when he saw this. Then he agreed, after loading a series of fishing tools into the car. I immediately drove straight to my home. With his actions, under the promotion of some water friends, more and more tourists, they all poured into my live broadcast room. I was so happy all of a sudden. Changed his destiny. You should get a lot of luck, right? Other side, Ahu just got home. I saw a pair of strange men's shoes at the door. Suddenly he gritted his teeth and cursed bitch. He cheated on someone behind my back. At this time, a beautiful woman walked out of the bedroom. He looked at the three Ahu people. A flash of panic flashed in his eyes. But soon she said to her husband with a smile on her face, "Why did you come back so soon today?" Ahu looked gloomy. He asked angrily whose shoes these shoes were. The woman looked at him pretending to be confused. Then he laughed and said the shoes belonged to Zhao Wang. He just arrived. He said he took a business order for you. Before the woman finished speaking, a well-dressed young man just walked out of the toilet. Talk about fifth brother. You are finally back. A game company says it wants to promote you. The young man in front of me is named Zhao Wang. He's Ahu's business assistant, and this guy claims to be my wife's distant cousin. But he thought about it carefully. This guy's special surname is Wang. Taoist priest said before, his future son is called Wang Bingwen. Suddenly Ahu didn't know what to do. Catch the adulterer without being in bed. There is no proof for this. According to it, in desperation, he had to take out his cell phone and ask me for help. Taoist priest, what should we do in this situation now? When I saw this, I said, pin down hurriedly. There are two ways to solve the current situation. Prove that your wife is cheating on you. Heard this. The faces of the woman and the young man turned slightly. I have a bad feeling in my heart. The woman's beautiful, I said to her husband with anger. What do you mean? If you want to divorce me, just say so. Why bother pouring dirty water on me? Seeing my wife so angry, Ahu was a little hesitant. But the situation has reached a stalemate. He can't just let it go, right? And even if you pretend nothing happened today. But what about the future? He can't really enjoy being a father. Let's raise other people's children. Ahu gritted his teeth. Decided to fight to the end. Taoist priest, please elaborate. My hands are slightly sweaty. The first way is to say softly. You can let people go under your balcony window. These two just threw some contraceptive products downstairs. It should still be there now. You can take it and do a test. You will naturally know what the result will be. Ahu heard this. He immediately gave his assistant a look. The latter quickly turned around and left the meeting. The woman and the young man suddenly looked panicked. I don't dare to look at Ahu again. At this time, I went on to say that the second method is even simpler. All you need is to find Zhao Wang's mobile phone left on the bed. The words just fell. The young man subconsciously touched his trouser pocket. His face turned pale instantly. And Ahu's other assistant. Then he quickly got into the bedroom. After a while, I saw him running out with a mobile phone. I saw it. I added that the phone power on password is 164,785. You can browse the video stored in your phone. Ahu opened the phone at a glance. Just flipped through it. I found a paragraph about 10 minutes ago. Video just recorded. Just clicked play. It comes out in the video. A woman's voice. Ahu hurriedly stopped playing. The anger is clearly visible on his face. The heroine of this video is his wife in front of him. Am I enthusiastic? How am I sorry for you? Ahu slapped his wife on the face. And his assistant knocked down Zhao Wang with one punch. At this time, all the water friends in the live broadcast room were dumbfounded. This online live broadcast of catching a girl is really exciting. I really cheated on you. Is this really not a script? Soon Ahu started beating people because of the live broadcast. The live broadcast room was blocked. Water friends saw this. I had no choice but to rush into my live broadcast room. Thank you, Taoist master, for your help. Who knows how long Ahu will be deceived by them. The video that brother who just played. It really makes me unsatisfied. Please do the math for me, Taoist priest. What are the numbers for the next lottery draw? Lively discussions among water friends. Once again, the popularity of the live broadcast room skyrocketed. Everyone, please be quiet for a moment. I just spoke. Not finished yet. Suddenly a dialog box pops up on the computer. Hello. Because your live broadcast violates the rules, will be punished with a 7-day ban. Suddenly I shook my head helplessly. Good guy. This is really a fire at the city gate that affects the fish in the pond. It doesn't matter if others are banned for 7 days. But I only have 1 month to live. If you can't accumulate lives by changing someone's life, then my death will be in 30 days. And just when I was obsessed with practicing. It's very lively on the internet. After a night of fermentation, Ahu's live broadcast of catching women and fucking them is becoming more and more popular. It even made it onto the hot search list. Some accidentally leaked live videos. It aroused everyone's interest, especially the sound of my sister-in-law. I don't know how many male compatriots can't help but tremble. 7 days passed in the blink of an eye. I started the live broadcast immediately. I am sorry. Everyone has been waiting for so long. Let's continue the live broadcast of the fortune-telling channel today. Each fortune-telling only requires 1 sky monkey. If the channel calculation is not accurate, you can return the money intact to the original party. Before I finish speaking, result: 2 carnivals were immediately displayed in the live broadcast room. Good guy, there are so many rich people. I glanced at the 2 people giving the gifts. After remembering their names, he went on to say that it is tentatively these 2 people today. Don't give any more gifts to the remaining friends. After all, if you reveal too much secrets, you will easily get retribution. Then I sent an invitation to one of them. The other party soon accepted the invitation. Appeared on the screen. I saw him in a suit and leather shoes, lean in formal clothes on a luxury car. Take a closer look. It's actually a Rolls-Royce Phantom. This scene instantly blinded the titanium alloy dog eyes of water friends. I guess he is a big boss. Ahu was found to be a cuckold by the Taoist priest. So what about this rich second generation? At this time, I asked, I don't know what my friend's name is. The man smiled and replied, hello, Taoist priest. My surname is Kai. Just call me Zhao Kai. About Ahu's situation. I read about it on the internet. Some netizens say that your fortune-telling is accurate, since the Taoist priest can figure out Ahu's past. You can figure out my past if you think about it. After he finished speaking, the water friends in the live broadcast room were very excited. Calculate it for him quickly. How dare a cuckold come to play in the gym? Actually, I also suspect it's the script. If it could be calculated so accurately, why don't you count the lottery tickets? Haha, do you think the lottery is really random? In fact, I am a time traveler. I have hundreds of lottery numbers written down in my head. It's a pity that I haven't won a dime in 10 years. I ignored the barrage in the live broadcast room. He smiled lightly at the side dishes and said, of course, it's okay. Please wait a moment, little friend. Speaking of which, I endured the pain and dedicated another 3 days of my life. After researching everything he has done over the past 20 years. After seeing everything I've been through, I'm a mother. Good guy. Why are the fortune tellers here all weird? There is a sentence on the internet that makes a lot of sense. Once a man gets excited, there's nothing wrong with women. This Zhao Kai in front of me is the best among handsome men. I coughed lightly. Then he said calmly that Kai Zhaoyu is 20 years old and has 7 children this year. Parents died early in childhood, raised by your second uncle. But your second aunt is a carefree person. Hit or scold you. So when you were 15 years old, run away from home with the money saved from work studies. Listen to my story. Shuj Jiaoxi's eye circles are actually a little red. Scenes of past events flashed by. It feels like I'm immersed in memories. All of a sudden, he couldn't help but be filled with emotion. Taoist priest, I'm convinced you are really a fairy. Calculate everything about my past. I saw the rich man who was still nervous just now. Now I have softened up. The water friends were all confused. What's the situation? Isn't this guy a rich second generation? So young, starting from scratch and driving a Rolls-Royce. Who would believe it if I tell it? It's better to say that you were responsible for making money by being a duck. Zhao Kai wiped the tears from the corners of her eyes. Voice slightly trembling. Said the Taoist priest. I've suffered so much from this world these years. But it didn't break me. But it makes me work harder. People must rely on themselves. After listening to what he said, water friends feel like there is a fire burning in their hearts. I didn't expect that, Brother Kai. You are so glamorous under your appearance. But it's so bitter that it's hard to tell. No storms in the past. How to see a rainbow. Brother Kai, I will learn from you. Water friends feel like they have been fed a big bowl of chicken soup. Actually started an inspirational discussion. This scene makes me dumbfounded. He said directly that after Kai Xiaoyang ran away from home when he was 15 years old. In the first 5 years, I could only do odd jobs here and there, but when I was 20 years old, I met a noble man. With his support, not only have you escaped your original poor life, he even became the manager of a listed company. 3 years later, full of gratitude, you took the initiative to propose to that noble man. The other party not only agreed, I even offered you a villa as a gift. Wait until I finish speaking. Rich brother Zhao Kai, whose eyes were red just now. At this time, there was a hint of embarrassment. The gods and friends are all immersed in their own imaginations. Ignore Xiaoxi's reaction. Brother Kai's fortune has turned out well. Got help from noble people. I hope Brother Kai will have smooth sailing in the future. I have already imagined a domineering female CEO. A 100 episode TV series with Kirowaxi and Chiaro. Come on, Brother Kai. Looking at the barrage on the mobile phone, the deputy brother Xiaoxi's expression is getting more and more embarrassing. He hesitated for a moment before speaking. Taoist priest, I also want to ask you to help me do the math. My wife, while you were married to me, has she cheated? I frowned slightly when I heard this. Sure enough, this guy is a scheming boy. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to do it in just a few years. Just drive a Rolls-Royce. I slowly returned to the Taoist saying that my ability is limited. You can't just predict other people's futures. Must have his ID card. Or just the birth date and horoscope. Heard this, Zhao Kai fell into hesitation again in the chorus. The water friend saw his expression. Can't help but arouse curiosity again. Brother Kai, forget it. Why are you still dragging your feet? You must not know. When was your wife born? Isn't it on the marriage certificate? After thinking about it for a few minutes, Brother Fu gritted his teeth. That's when the decision was made. Taoist priest, his ID card is not with me. Please wait for 10 minutes. I'm going to drive home and look for a marriage certificate. I nodded after hearing this. Chatting with water friends while waiting. About 8 minutes later, a luxury villa appeared in everyone's field of vision. Good guy. Such a luxurious number. At this moment, many people are already feeling envious and jealous. Tears of hate. Why isn't there 20 years old? Beautiful and lovely rich lady, come and help me. Brother Fu and Zhao Kai went all the way to the bedroom on the top floor. After searching for a while, finally found the target. Taoist priest, this is our original marriage certificate. Could you please help me calculate it? As he spoke, he slowly unfolded the marriage certificate and put the mobile phone camera. Slowly focused on the above content. In an instant, countless people took a deep breath. How could it be so terrifying?